Hello, hello. How's it going? Cousin Kenny, back again. More loose action figures. This time, messing with something that's been in my catch-up pile for a little bit here. The classified Cold Slither box set. The Dark Horse classified set that I definitely did not expect to ever see here in the flesh. It's been sitting like this for a while. My buddy Travis said he was going to make me a stage for them, and I've been waiting on that, busy with other stuff, but had some downtime, figured tonight is the night. Gonna dig in. All right, we're gonna start opening. There's a lot going on here. Little background. I'd never seen the episode that this is based on. A buddy of mine really encouraged me to watch it over the summer while I was on a trip. So I downloaded the episode and fired it up. Pretty cute episode. It's fun, very wacky, pretty cool. We got Torch here. For the few who might watch this who don't know, the premise is pretty straightforward. If I remember correctly, Cobra Commander enlists the Dreadnoks to start a band, to record a brainwashing song that they're going to use to take over. Pretty fun, pretty cool. That said, I was always aware of the premise, aware of the designs, and always enjoyed them for that. Pause. So, we're going to start with the figure test. It's G.I. Joe classified figure. At this point, we're 5 years into the line? I mean, we kind of know what we're going to get, with rare exception. Maybe those figures that came out of Vietnam. But we got a nice clean T-pose, good rotation out of the box, double elbow, double knee, no bath, ready to rock, no pun intended. So, he's got sweet headband, sweet glasses, pretty straightforward, pretty bare bones figure, but he's got that sick guitar. So, pretty solid. Despite having never been into the episode, never having seen it until after the set was announced, I was pretty excited. I do enjoy me some Zartan, particularly when he has an orange mohawk, but the Dreadnoks have always been cool, and I liked the idea of the rock band aesthetic. But also, my cousin Aaron was very into them, and we would talk about it a lot. And at the time, when the 4-inch figures were coming out, particularly when the club was making convention exclusives for JoeCon, we were like, man, we need a Cold Slither box set. Like, this would be such a good idea. It's a no-brainer. It'd be so fun. Man, his beard and his mane are mighty. So when he's great. Those striped pants are good. Another sweet guitar. What a great figure. I think we're going to dig into Zartan first. Or not first, but third. So anyways, the club was making 4-inch figures, and Hasbro did that Transformers box set of the Cybertronian, like, metal band. And I think that was a San Diego exclusive maybe. And when that hit, Aaron and I were both like, all right, like they've got the same energy. Like, where is the Cold Slither box set? Like, this has to be coming. And I'm primarily a 4-inch collector, so that would have been what I really wanted to have and to play with, but we never got it. Aaron and I were big fans of the idea and really would have enjoyed that for sure. So when this box set got announced, I was very excited. Again, everything's playing out of the box. They've got their plastic dialed in. I will say, looking at it so far, it is a pretty bare bones box set. My biggest complaint so far is going to be a lack of picks, like guitar picks in the hands. That would have been nice. That said, he looks awesome, right? So good. On that note, I would be remiss not to show him off side by side by his O-ring counterpart. Super 7 Reaction Plus. Cold Slither Zartan, big fan of him. Obviously the guitars are a little different, but he's so cool. I don't know what these are. Maybe they're extra straps for the guitar? Yeah, that's what they look like. I wonder if they're longer. I'll have to do some research on it. All that fun stuff in there. So, my cousin Aaron, he passed away before the set came out, before the set was announced. And I was like, when they announced it, I'm like, man, he would have lost his mind for this. So, I was like, definitely going to pick this thing up and check it out. Then I watched the episode, really enjoyed the episode. Then one of the guys at the store picked me up the one-shot comic they did based on Cold Slither, which ended up being really cool. It's like it's presented as like a documentary, like Where Are They Now, one-hit wonder kind of thing. And the story was awesome. I'm not going to get into spoilers, but I thought it was a really good take on the comic, a really cool way to revisit the storyline, and it was great. I also got to meet in the spring Charles Michael Hill, who wrote Cold Slither. Met him at Toylanta, and he was awesome. So this whole thing has been an evolution and a growth as we go. And my excitement for it has built. He's great. Vest is wicked. He's got a clean mohawk. That's beautiful. I'm excited to see the Ninja Force Zartan classified take. Hopefully his mohawk is equally as mighty. He's got his drumsticks are pretty good. I wonder if this one's supposed to be broken. It's like an aesthetic choice. Or if I get a broken drumstick. Looks like it's supposed to be broken. That's cool. His glasses come off, which is a nice touch. I feel like there's a decent amount of customizer fodder in this set. I think that between having relatively bare figures, a variety of different accessories, this is probably a really good set of figures to crack open and do different things with. So anyways, a friend of mine helped me pick this up when it came out, and it's sat on a shelf since then. And then last week, I was like, oh yeah, Hasbro put together a supergroup and recorded an actual Cold Slither album. And I'm like, I like music. I like rock music. I need to check this out. So at the gym about a week ago, I sat down. Well, not sat down. I was working out, but I spent my time at the gym checking out this album, and whew, it was fun as hell. And I can't stop listening to it. It's pretty good, right? Like, obviously the titular Cold Slither is good. I really like Thunder Machine, and I really like Master of Disguise. It was a rock solid album, no pun intended. So that incentivized me to carve out some time to get this bad boy open. So here we are, and I am not disappointed. Nope. Little drum bits popped off. I mean, I think from like so far, I'm like, I wish there were some pick hands, maybe a couple more accessories. But other than that, I mean, the design is fantastic. The packaging is out of the park. The figures feel good in hand. This set is awesome. All right, man, this unironically might be my favorite classified release yet. I mean, it is so much fun. It is everything that's great about toys. It embraces the silliness of the episode. The toys feel great. The accessory loadout's there. You know, would I prefer that they'd done a pick hand for everybody? Probably. But I mean, this is fantastic. I highly recommend you pick it up if you like fun. So, thanks for watching, guys.